it's Tara and it's time for Sunday Reads. This week I have finished 0 books. Yes, that's right, 0. There are a couple reasons for that. One is that I started reading my Japanese novel for the month, which is Mardock, Scramble by Ubukata, and the summary of it sounds really cool. There's this girl, she's an underage girl forced into prostitution, and she sort of shut herself down psychologically to be able to, you know, perform this job, and she's been adopted, let's say, by a client who gives her a new identity and, you know, gives her all this wealth and stuff in order to have her act as his doll. The only thing he asks is for unquestioning loyalty and basically no questions, period. But this girl gets, her name is Rune Ballet, she gets curious and she looks up her file, and after that the man, Septinus, I think his name is, tries to murder her by locking her in a car and blowing the car up. But she survives and is taken on by this AI mouse and another doctor person who basically reconstruct her as a cyborg. And she learns to, you know, kick ass and take names. And that's where I am so far. But I don't like it. I thought it would be really cool. And apparently it was a manga, which kind of makes sense. And it was also made into a 3-part anime. And I bet those are really cool. For some reason, when I'm watching, you know, animated things or manga, it's a little bit easier to be forgiving of things that don't make sense because, you know, cool pictures or, you know, good art or things like that. But when it's just there in novel format, it's not very exciting. I was hoping that it was a bad translation, and it might be a bad translation, but also, like, a lot of the plot points are just like, what, really? The science is super unbelievable. I mean, I knew it was going to be unbelievable, but, like, this is ridiculous. So, I'm not enjoying it, and it's 775 pages long, and so far I'm about 30% in, and I just, So I took a break, and started reading The King's Shield by Sherwood Smith, and of course it's awesome, but I feel like I'm sort of in a bleh reading mood, and even that hasn't been able to shake me out of my stupor. But that one is, I think, almost 600 pages long, and I'm about 40% through that, and I am enjoying it, but I'm sort of taking it slow. So that is what I've been doing and why I haven't finished anything. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm also sort of listening to The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, a little bit at a time, very little bit at a time. I'm finding it really difficult to get used to this audiobook thing, and I'm listening to it on YouTube, so I can't, like, take it places with me. I might be able to do better, like, listening to it on the train or something like that, but being at home, I end up just sort of letting it play, and my speakers don't work very well on my computer, so I have to have my headphones on or be lying very still. So I usually lie down and listen to it, and then I start sort of falling asleep, and then I lose my place, and it's not like I can just page back and read what I missed. It's very difficult. It's not working for me, but I am going to finish that audiobook at some point. I think I have like 3 more hours left, so yeah. And I got my hair did. I got it cut at this really expensive salon in Tokyo that specializes in non-Asian hair. Of course they could do Asian hair as well, but it's really hard to find places here that can decently cut non-Asian hair. So I had some friends who went and they recommended it, and I went, and it was amazing. They gave me the best, like, head massage ever. The shampoo they used was so, like, smooth and silky. But now my hair smells like men's deodorant. It was very nice shampoo, but I don't like the way it smells. But yeah, it's really short. They took like 2 inches off because I hadn't had it cut in ages, so there needed to be some repairs. And they layered it properly, and it looks really nice. I mean, right now, you know, rain and blow drying and stuff, but I'm happy. It's just really short, but yes, I'm happy. So anyway, this week I will continue reading The King's Shield and Mardock, Scramble, and listening to The Graveyard Book, and we'll see if I can finish any of them this week. How have you been? Have you had a wonderful week? Do you have any exciting plans for next week or anything like that? Are you reading anything really awesome or really terrible? If you're reading something terrible right now, I can empathize. And if you're reading something really good, I can also, you know. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that's it. Until next time.